Welcome everyone. I'm Ginger Hoon and I've been in the garden club for quite some time. Before I started working with the flowers show, Jean Taylor was in charge of it and she did such a marvelous job. There were a lot of big shoes to fill when she decided to give it up, and I've learned a lot over the years that I've been doing it. One of my great joys is in the summertime when I go back to Ohio is planning the theme for the next year. So this year I thought about it, not knowing that we wouldn't have an actual garden show like we have in the past, but I thought about this gorgeous island and how much we love it, and we've been coming down here and staying on the island since about '05, and this is paradise. And I thought, paradise found. This is what we're living here. So that immediately sparked ideas about what the theme was going to be and what direction. And I love walking the beach in the morning and collecting seashells, so that was a real important part of it. As I take my walks, I look around and people have such gorgeous yards and greenery, and I often will stop and ask if I can snip something or wait until it's gotten dark and just confiscate some. And then there's always the bridge to contend with. That's part of it, and so I included a stretch design for the bridge. Sunrise and sunset, when I'm out walking in the morning, it's the sunrise, and then every evening we go out for sunset, and every evening it's different. So with this theme, you can use any colors, any kind of flowers, any kind of arrangement you want that lets you know that you're depicting the sunrise or the sunset. So that's a pretty open category. The au naturel, which I'll show you how to do, is using the things that are in your yard. You don't have to go out and buy flowers, and you don't have to go out and get expensive plants. Just look around because there's so much beauty right there in your yard. Drifting along, there's always sticks and driftwood, and I think that's a fun theme. And again, the only stipulation in that is that you incorporate some driftwood in it. The underwater beauty. That's a little bit more challenging, but I think once I show you how to do it, it'll be a go-to arrangement for you because it's very simple and it lasts a long time, and you'll enjoy that one. And let's see, did I miss something? Seashell, sunrise, bridges, and paradise. Of course we're in paradise, so this is anything you want it to be. Any design, any flowers that you want, any colors. So paradise found right here. Before I make an arrangement, what I like to do is, first of all, get an idea of what I'm going to do. So either look around, take a picture of an arrangement that I particularly like, or I sketch it out and just kind of get it set in my mind as to what it is I want to do. Then I start gathering the things that I need, the greeneries, whatever I'm going to use. And then the next thing is putting your equipment together. The Dollar Tree here on the island is my favorite go-to place. I found that I absolutely have to have a toolbox to keep everything in. So this is $1 at the Dollar Tree. I'm putting in a great plug for them, but it holds everything that I need. So I have it in one spot when I need it. And one of the ideas with design is whatever the height of your container, you should go up or out 1.5 times. So you're going to need a good measuring tape, Dollar Tree. They have some great scissors and clippers. These are serrated. These are a wonderful clipper because they have that little point where you can get in. I'll show you later how we're going to use this. Pliers to wrap your wires to make sure they're tight. Skewers. If you have something that doesn't have a long stem on it and you need to use it in your arrangement, then you can take a skewer, cut it to the length you want, wrap it in wire, and then stick it in. And skewers are great for that. Let me see, what am I missing? Oh, wire. This is also at the Dollar Tree. It's a nice thin, flexible wire. You can get either the silver or the green, depending on what you want. I use a lot of paper clips to hold leaves, to manipulate leaves. Yesterday, this was a nice straight bird of paradise leaf, and slowly manipulating it, warming it up, it was able to curl, and then I just used the paper clips to hold it in place. And some of the things, you can take the paper clip away and it will remain in that shape that you put it in. One of the essentials that I use is clay. This is florist clay, and it really helps to, excuse me, if you're sticking two different kinds of things together. Like I'll be showing you a tuna fish can on a piece of wood. And so this clay will hold it in place where you need it. Brushes, if you've gone out and you've cut your flowers or your leaves and they're a little dusty, this is a nice soft brush. This is a larger paintbrush. You can get off all the debris that way, because you always want your arrangement to look fresh and clean and neat. So once you have assembled everything that you're going to use in your arrangement, you are ready to go. So what I would suggest is you start looking around. Get a toolbox for yourself. Look at the things that you are going to need for your flower arranging. Put it all together, and then get your idea for the very next thing. So I hope you enjoy what we're going to be doing, what I'll be showing you.